Alright, settle down. Let's get this briefing out of the way so we can get to the mission as soon as we can. I think that's what everyone wants, right? Okay, listen up. In the year 1996, LucasArts, the video game development division of Lucasfilm, came out with their first game for the Nintendo 64, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. It met with some success, but was generally inferior to its PC port released a year later. Development company Factor 5 saw the game and took an interest in its first level, played out on Hoth during the events of The Empire Strikes Back, and thought that an entire game spent in molecular combat similar to that would be perfect for the new game engine they were developing that allowed for larger terrain maps. They got the go-ahead from LucasArts to begin development, but were forbidden against drawing any material directly from the films to any significant degree. Instead, they were forced to turn to an ongoing novel and comic series titled X-Wing Rogue Squadron for their inspiration. Characters from the films would be present, but they'd be flying entirely new missions. Factor 5 then appealed to Nintendo to secure accessibility to their new expansion pack, which would afford their game to run at a much higher resolution and better frame rate while still using the existing N64 system hardware. Their game would be just the second title to make use of the graphical upgrade, after Turok 2. Factor 5 also developed their own audio drivers for the Nintendo 64 that would allow greater amounts of sound files to be used at a better quality and in stereo, meaning that the game would be fully voiced, one of the only N64 games to do so, as well as having a lot of its own unique music scoring. Star Wars Rogue Squadron was released in December of 1998, just a week after Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time hit shelves. Despite this, the game sold phenomenally well, selling over 1 million copies and becoming one of the system's player's choice line, as well as unseating GoldenEye as the N64's second best-selling game that year. The game was widely praised for its high-resolution graphics, enhanced and tight flight mechanics, and well-paced gameplay. This is our mission, gentlemen and ladies. We're going to play this game and play it well. There are a grand total of 20 missions ahead of us, and we're going to beat them all to the best of our abilities. Pilots, to your ships, and may the Force be with you.